I would have went with a back four. Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough. We are inside Hotel Football. I am joined today by Stephen Allison and of course Mr. John Shin as well. Last time I seen this guy, where were we? Chicago? Seattle? We were somewhere like that. The team news is in though. We'll speak to John in a bit, get his thoughts on the game, and we'll get your thoughts as well as speaking to Mr. Steve Houston, and we might find Alex's prediction as well. Hey, he's right there behind the camera. Anyway, the team news is in. David De Gea in goal. Bailly, Jones, Smalling. Valencia, Herrera, Matic, Young, Mkhitaryan, Rashford, Lukaku. It looks like three centre-halves with Valencia and Young providing the width. It looks like a 3-4-2-1 there.
No. I think that might be 3-4-3. The way it's written there, at least, anyway. You see Valencia, Herrera, Matic, Young, that's a 4, and then a 3. That could be
It could be 4-1-2 as well, with Mkhitaryan in between. Rashford
is it's probably our back three. That's about all we could put our nail on at the moment.
We've definitely got wing backs.
Yeah, and Lukaku starts with Rashford up front.
Do you think that works? Do you think that works into United's favour playing against Spurs?
I thought a three at the back would be a decent way to go with against Spurs, especially as I don't think that we've got the numbers in midfield. So one way to add numbers into midfield is to play wing backs and add that extra centre half. That extra centre half's going to step up a little bit. Who was the three centre halves? Hold up, John.
Smalling, Bailly, and Jones.
Right, Bailly being back's massive.
Oh, Bailly.
Bailly being back is absolutely massive. So I think Bailly gets that license to just absolutely muller someone if he needs to, which I'm really happy with.
Nice shirt, Alison, to the comments.
Hey, thanks, brother. I like three in the back. I really do like three at the back. And then Herrera and Matic, that's a nice solid midfield. What you then need to do is you need to allow that forward three the freedom to be able to go and do.
Is it a solid midfield? Because there's been a lot of criticism of Herrera and Matic. And I feel like, because in Herrera's game against Liverpool, for example, defensively very good in terms of retaining possession and moving possession forward. No one was very good. But do you think that's a result of the way we've been playing without Pogba, or Herrera and Matic? Does it work? Is basically the question.
No, not yet. And that makes me sad because I like both them players. And I've in my head, I've been thinking that the midfield three of Pogba, Matic and Herrera would be a really solid midfield for us to use.
3-4-1-2, yeah.
3-4-1-2, yeah, I can see that. I could also see Mickey pulling off this side and Rashford pulling off onto the left.
Pulling off who?
Yeah, you heard. So, it's not
bit of blue for the lads.
It's not working at the moment, and that does make me sad because I would like it to work.
John, stop standing over there. Come and hold Steve, and just interrupt whenever you want.
I would like that midfield to work because this time last year when we played these at home here, we bullied them. And we bullied them with the midfield, and it was Carrick, Herrera and Pogba. Now, if you bring in Matic as the evolution of Michael Carrick, you've still got Herrera, and if we had Pogba, you'd play Pogba as well. I'd be really confident in this game. We don't have Pogba available, so we can't use him. But what worked against them was totally bullying them in midfield and then using the width to get behind them to turn their fullbacks around. That was how we pegged Tottenham back, and that was how we beat them. It was one of our best performances last season.
It was, yeah. We only won 1-0, but it felt during the game like we were never going to lose. I was looking at my fantasy Premier League yesterday. Now, this is a weird way to look at things, but I was looking at Pogba's influence on the side. He has played 4 games, and he had more than half the points of anyone else in my team, including Lukaku. And it shows you just how much he was doing in terms of goals, assists, tackles, everything, helping the team keep clean sheets. Obviously, we still keep clean sheets, but we lack a lot going forward. Now, firstly, John, welcome to Manchester. Welcome to Hotel Football. Welcome back to Old Trafford. Welcome back to Full Time Devils. The last time you were on in person, not via Skype, we were in America under Louis Van Gaal. Things have moved on a bit since then.
Massively. I mean, let me just take this for a second.
Oh, shit.
Before I go any forward, guys, thank you so much. I mean, it's an honor to be here. The Full Time Devils guys have graciously offered me to come on. But anyways, Adam, back to your question. It's been a massive change. Obviously, the last time I saw Adam McCullough was back in Chicago. And, of course, now we're under Jose Mourinho. Whole new management, whole new leadership. Sorry.
If you're going to hold it, do it properly. Yeah?
Oh, yes, sir. Well, that's my part. So, I mean, lots of change. But in regards to Pogba, I think Pogba has been a massive class in midfield, and he's been the one to sort of take our team to that next level. And not many people realize that until we saw his absence. And I think after he sort of stepped out due to injury, that was what really showed the flaws, the issues in the team. We obviously seem to have problems with depth, especially when we're missing numbers due to injuries and things of that nature. But Adam, this is too much pressure. I'm going to give it back to you.
See, he's absolutely fucked without a whiteboard. He doesn't know what he's doing. Steve, come back. Someone else said it as well. Do you have your whiteboard with you?
I thought I was gone then.
How important? Basically, guys.
There's a little ledge there, right?
If you forget,
and trip up over it and think you've gone through the window.
every
time.
Yeah, you're not new. You know. We know you got a big mouth, but come on. Bailly's back. How important is he? Because I'm in love with the guy. I feel like at times he doesn't look like he's in control. He doesn't look like he's defensively sound, but he gets the job done.
I disagree on that. The fact he doesn't look defensively sound, I think he does.
At times, though, he has the shades of Paddy everywhere. He just looks like he's out of position, but then he'll get back.
He's a wild man, and I love that. You need some flavour like that in the team. We lack a bit of flavour like that. You've got Smalling and Jones, and you've got two very good Premier League level defenders. But I think Bailly sits in like being one of the top, if not the best defender in the Premier League. There's that little extra X factor about him when he plays, and I think having him in the team, especially against a team that's got the attacking prowess that Spurs has got, I think he's massive. And I think we've lost the core of the team at the moment, and that's why we look so poor. So I think having him back, like I said, character. Last week after the Huddersfield game, I said we lack character. Now I don't know if Bay's the kind of
All right, Brendan.
I don't know if Bay's the kind of guy that's going to flip a table and start pointing fingers at everybody. I hope he is, because that's what we need. But yeah.
Talking about Bay then, and you spoke about the attacking prowess that they have, because even without Harry Kane, they do hold a lot of threat for Manchester United. The likes of Eriksen, Ali, Llorente, I think will come in today for Harry Kane. So how do you think they will fare against United, and what problems can they pose us even without Ari?
It's not just Harry Kane.
I've
seen people saying that they're just the Harry Kane team. He's the cherry on the top.
Who?
Yeah, people.
Say his name?
No, people. Loads of people.
Name was Pep.
All right.
What a weird team lineup. You can't tell who that is. I mean, names.
It is Llorente. No, it's not.
Lloris, Aurier, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Davis, Dyer, Winks, Sissoko, Eriksen. Same thing, right?
They're playing Son sort of like a false nine.
So no Llorente.
No, Llorente's on the bench. The one that I think is actually the most underrated, low-key linchpin of this team is Harry Winks. Harry Winks, I think, is the sort of player that makes this team tick, much in the way that Michael Carrick used to make United tick when we hit those 3 Champions League finals in 4 years. Harry Winks is that key. If we allow him time on the ball, he's going to hurt us. So I would like to see Rashford chasing him down in possession, because he sits in that sort of Pirlo, deep-lying playmaker sort of area of the pitch. So that's where Rashford's going to be. That's where Mkhitaryan's going to be. Someone needs to get on him and be on his toes, because if he's allowed to settle and look up and get his head up and starts pinging balls around, he's going to really hurt us. That's where their attacks start from. They don't just suddenly have the ball at Eriksen and Dyer and Kane's feet and start scoring goals. It starts further back, and it starts with Harry Winks. So watch Harry Winks today and watch how we deal with him, because I think that's going to be a key battle in today's game.
Nemanya's going to put a reducer on him. Right then, score prediction time. How do you think United will threaten them, and who's going to score our goals to get us the win? I'll say that knowing you're not predicting us to win.
I think I'm clouded by the last month or so of post-international break sort of malaise that the team's had, and I can only see a draw here today. I can see us stopping them beating us, because this is a Mourinho home game. But I'm not sure that we're going to have the go forward and the gumption to be able to go and take them on. If we get a nice early goal, then yes, I think we can do it. But I think if they go ahead, or if we have to be chasing the game at any point, and I'll worry. And
I think we could see a game like Chelsea at home last season today,
yeah, we might.
where we do the job.
So just say, if we get a draw, that's not a good result, though. Yeah. I'm not settling for a draw. That'd be a bad result. That's just what I think is going to happen. Yeah, John.
Just before you go, John, prediction?
I mean, leading up to this, I said we're going to probably draw, but I think we're going to take it now. I mean, Harry Kane's
Remember this. We haven't lost a game at home all season, so if we lose today, it's your fault.
That's right. And Pochettino's record against United in the past 3 seasons haven't been too great either. He hasn't been able to register a goal at all, so I don't think we're going to keep...
Pochettino, they beat us at Wild.
No,
I mean, here?
Yes, so... Obviously, I'm not Statman Dave, so I gotta be careful with that. But
shout out Statman Daddy.
That's my man. But for real, I think we have the chances, we have the team, we have the work rate. We just need to make sure that our front 3, our front 2, whatever you want to call it, they're fluid up there. And I think we'll be able to score the goals against this Tottenham side. I'm gonna go 2-1 to United.
First goal scorer.
I'm gonna say Matic. I've been saying Matic all day. I don't know why. I think Matic's gonna score a banger.
He scored a nice goal against these at Wembley last season as well. Anyway, guys, thank you to John. Make sure you follow him on Twitter and all that stuff. Thanks to Steve as well. Make sure you follow him on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, and check out his video with Paddy Evra. Thank you to you guys for watching us today. Make sure you get your comments in, like, comment, share. What else was there? We've got Snapchat, Instagram, fan cams, nudes, live chat, everything available for you all over the internet. So make sure you get involved. We're out of here.